Lil Durk has officially been locked up for his involvement in King Von's death. On Thursday, February 25, 2021, King Von family and friends had recently pressed charges on the young rapper known as Quando Rondo. King Von's family stressed that Lil Durk's involvement was labeled as the antagonizer of the situation that led up to Von's action that night of Von's death. Before we get into this video, if you want a chance at winning some free cash, comment your cash app in the comment section. Now back to the video. Lil Durk and OTF don't seem to be letting up off the pressure on Quando Rondo after the death of King Von. Quando Rondo would recently speak out on an alleged DM conversation between him and Lil Durk, where it looked as if he was attempting to call a truce. Quando would deny these claims, meaning that the truce was fake news. Now things seem to be heating up after Lil Durk's OTF members pulled up to Quando Rondo's hometown of Savannah, Georgia. Memo 600 would post a picture on Instagram sitting on the town's welcome sign. His caption would read, "Now things seem to be heating up after Lil Durk's OTF members pulled up to Quando Rondo's hometown of Savannah, Georgia." Memo 600 would post a picture on Instagram sitting on the town's welcome sign. His caption would read, "Duck yo hat boy." Memo 600 would later shoot a music video in Quando Rondo's head of Fraser Homes Projects and go live at a local gas station. While mocking Quando Rondo, he would post the video clips and drop his location stating, "Walking all through yo hot dog." Check out the post below. Lil Durk actually seemingly speaks about Muba Crump, who dissed his cousin Nusky, and not Quando Rondo. Lil Durk has finally officially released his new studio album The Voice, and it couldn't have come at a better time. The rapper and his fans have been mourning the death of King Von, one of Durk's close friends and an affiliate of his OTF crew. The Chicago storyteller was killed after a reported altercation with Quando Rondo's entourage in a nightclub parking lot in Atlanta, which has turned fans sour on the Never Broke Again rapper. Quando is not currently under investigation, and he has been moving freely, despite his relative silence in recent weeks. On The Voice, many of Lil Durk's fans are under the impression that he's sending a major warning to Quando Rondo for his alleged involvement in the fight prior to the shootout on the song Redman, but according to others, he's actually coming for a different source. That same day my cousin died, I couldn't take no more meds. They asked me where am I been 10 years, SHT, I said. The feds, they asked me, what am I do bout Crump, SHT, he dead. Raps Durkio on this song. However, many people have misheard the record and believe he's saying, they asked me what am I do bout Qua, SHT, he dead, considering he was just discussing his cousin Nusky, who was murdered, in the lines prior. It's very likely that Durk was actually referring to Muba Crump, a rapper who dissed Nusky. Following his death, Crump was killed in 2018, which is referenced in that last still. There are plenty of King Von tribute moments on this album. Check it out and let us know what you think Durk is saying on Redman. Is he coming for Quando Rondo, or is he actually speaking about Crump? On Friday afternoon, the Georgia-bred rapper released a record called End of Story, where he addresses his involvement in Von's fatal shooting. The song finds Quando recalling the events of the deadly night, while referring to the surveillance footage that purportedly shows Von assaulting Quando moments before gunfire erupted. This isn't the first time Quando suggested Von was responsible for his own death. About a week after Von was fatally shot, Quando's team reportedly told TMZ that Von was the aggressor in the situation and that Quando wasn't looking to fight. The aforementioned surveillance video appears to show the rappers' respective crews in a hookah lounge parking lot before Von aggressively approaches Quando and begins punching him in the head. Seconds after the brawl moves out of the frame, shots are fired and the crowd is seen scattering. Atlanta authorities have since arrested the suspected gunman, Timothy Leaks, on murder charges. Quando called for the 22-year-old's freedom during Thursday night's versus battle between Jeezy and Gucci Mane. Eagle Eye viewers spotted Quando's comment, which simply read, "Free Alton." In the words of the infamous Mobb Deep, "There's a war going on outside, no man is safe." During a recent interview with Fuchsia's TV, King Von's uncle, Range Rover Hang, claimed that OTF and O-Block will continue to apply pressure to Quando Rondo. "Nah, I mean, he can slip through the cracks, but it's ugly for him," Range Rover Hang said when asked if the rapper will ever be able to perform again. "Niggas got points to prove. That was a real one. They killed a real one, and we ain't never going to get nobody else like that." Hang's comments come after several of Quando Rondo's shows have been cancelled due to public safety threats. It has been rumored that those associated with Von have been buying tickets to Rondo's shows after allegedly putting a bounty on the rapper's head. For Range Rover Hang, this outpour of anger and grief is because King Von was a beloved community figure. A nigga that's taking his first $100,000 and passing it out, Hang continued. "My homie Ferrari Truth called him, 'Why ain't you getting no cars yet?' Von said, "I want to make sure the niggas in the hood are straight. I want to make sure my family's straight, and I want to buy 100 bikes for the kids and buy a block. Despite being part of an unfortunate situation, Quando Rondo maintains that he and the shooter, Lil Durk, were acting out of self-defense. He also released a song called End of Story. People have been trying to come up with reasons why the shooting happened, and one popular theory says that rapper Quando Rondo was allegedly involved. But did King Von and Quando Rondo have beef? It's possible that King Von could have had beef with NBA Youngboy after he posted pictures hanging out with Youngboy's ex-girlfriend Jania. However, just days before his death, he confirmed in a video that there was no drama between them. Apart from the drama between King Von and Youngboy, there is no known beef with Quando Rondo, so if he was present at the shooting, the reason still remains a mystery. King Von has had beef with other rappers in the past, notably Tekashi 6ix9ine and Akon. Taquin Terrell Bowman, better known by his stage name Quando Rondo, is an American rapper, singer and songwriter. He is signed to Never Broke Again and Atlantic Records. He initially gained attention with the release of his song I Remember featuring Lil Baby in January 2018.
On November 6, 2020, an altercation broke out between the crews of rappers King Von and Quando Rondo outside an Atlanta hookah lounge, leading to a shootout that resulted in the death of Von. Quando and his entourage claimed that they were acting in self-defense and Von was the aggressor. TMZ reported that previous to the brawl, Quando was napping in a car outside the nightclub, awaking to find King Von and his crew angrily approaching him and his associates. There was footage of Von throwing punches at Quando Rondo's crew prior to the gunfight. Surveillance videos also showed Rondo helping let him get to the hospital afterwards. Quando Rondo publicly remained silent on the incident until 2 weeks later, when he released his song End of Story. Thanks for staying to the end of this video, and thanks for tuning in with us. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe. Peace out.